Hey everyone, I am Jackie Lara Hare, the Tigress of the Light, and today we are going to do a light language channeling for connecting with your galactic guides. I'm super excited to offer this channeling for you today. And so I'm assuming if you're watching this one in particular, you've probably heard light language before, but just in case you haven't, just a quick recap. The light language that I speak is very heart-based and grounded. We are connecting to universal light language that is being filtered through my heart space, and it is the language of the soul. It is the language of the universe. It is the language of love. So whilst working with my light language, I do invite you to please feel into your feet so you're nice and grounded, and feel into your heart space, because to have access to the heart is to have access to the soul. And when we're working with the galactics, we definitely want to be coming from a nice grounded state, since they are in another dimension and of a higher frequency, the ones that we want to be connecting with anyways. So that's where we want to be going, but we want to be physically, energetically, emotionally, all of it grounded on this plane. That's because we're here on Earth. We're not out in the galactics, okay? We're not in the starseed right now. We are in the human right now. And our mission as light workers, as starseeds, is to anchor the energy on this planet at this time. That's what you're here for. You might be here for some other stuff too, but that's a big part of your mission as a starseed, as a light worker. So when we're connecting with those galactics, whoever your galactic family is, whoever it is that you're connected with, associated with, whatever, and it's usually a bunch of different ones, by the way, it's not usually just one. We want to be inviting in all those beautiful energies, and they are going to be coming right in through our entire body, physical body, because we're in a physical realm, three-dimensional realm. We want that energy to be coming into the body, right down to our tippy toes and into the earth, so we can anchor this very, very important energy onto this plane. Got it? All right. So, recap. Feel your feet, feel your heart space. Now, this is going to be a very, um, let's say, generic light language channeling, because we're not going to be doing anything specific to certain galactic families. Okay, so we're not going to be connecting only to the Pleiadians or only to the Arcturians. We're going to be inclusive of all of the amazing high vibrational heart-centered beings, wherever it is that they reside. Okay, and then this gives you the opportunity to ask to connect with whoever it is you're associated with. You may or may not know who that is, and that's okay. You don't have to know. That information can come in time once you have made contact. But really, we often just start off with, oh, what's that thing I sense? You know, that's where most of us start off, and that's totally fine. And then you just build on that, you work on that. Now, if you're a little bit further along and you kind of know who you're connected with, well, I invite you to use this particular channeling to open up to who else you might be connected with. And you can even invite in the beings who you do know to help you connect with beings who you haven't yet connected with. So I invite you to keep all of that as a possibility, to remain open to receiving whatever contact, as long as these beings are of integrity and of the light, and of course, standing in love. That's who we're dealing with. We're not dealing with anybody else, okay? But make sure that you're clear in your own being that that's what you're going for, and you're not going for anything else. If you want something else, turn this video off. You shouldn't be watching it. You belong somewhere else. But for those of you who are in alignment with that, if you're in alignment with universal law and integrity, then this is a good video for you. All right, I'm really excited. Have a lot of beings showing up right now, as you can probably imagine. It's like the entire universe is showing up right now. Um, Also want to throw it out there, if you are looking to connect with uh, other earth beings, such as the fairies and the gnomes and elves and all of those amazing creatures and dragons, um, they are involved in all of this as well. So you can also use this video as an opportunity to connect with that realm. Okay, the very magical realms, I should say, is plural. All right. Patakanot kapatai tsukapata kyat kamata pasayat kamato tokapatai ikopanayasa. So the Galactic Federation is making its presence known in as part of this channeling. But kanot tokapataya sa chikapata mataya sa tai tananai sa tokapanatai takanong kapatai kamatataya sa chikapatana kinota sa. They're asking that you try to connect with 3 different species. Okay, so not to be so limited to who you're connected with, because that limitation of only focusing on one star seed is severely stunting your growth. Different star beings from different star systems are going to offer you different things on different levels. So for those of you who are watching this video and looking to really expand your energy bodies and your connectivity to the intergalactic sort of contact points, then you want to be working with these different beings. In order to access these different levels, it's really important that you get good at focusing your energy really, really within your being. So that light channel that spiritualists often talk about that runs through the center of the body, just forward of the spine, this channel needs to be aligned. It needs to be in the center of the body. It can't be out somewhere outside us, knocked off center, which is really easy to do just by living life. So we need to keep bringing ourselves back to our center, getting that strong light channel where it's supposed to be. And from there, we're focusing and honing our energetic body, compacting it down like it's making it really, really, really strong. And from there, we can really shoot off into different spaces where these beings are really looking to take you. So pananaya sache tikanoko patan tikanono matai si kanoko patamoso takana daya sache anana matai kiano tapatana siyana. For some of you, it's going to be helpful that you receive some memories of some past lives on different planets and such, but it's also, for a lot of us, it's not important. You'll get those dribbles of information just as like a confirmation that there was something other than this life, and this basically is offering comfort, is maybe not going to offer anything much more than comfort, or if there's something that's needing to be healed so that you can really step forward in your power, then those memories are going to come in for that purpose. But we don't need to actively seek memory off planet, because for many of us, that's honestly a waste of energy and a distraction. Patakana no matai shikumananai satana tikiano no matisha. Patakana da yasatiga patamatapa. Sokia patanai si kikuta mataya sanai shikamanata patanea. Potoma satia. Potoma satia. Potoma sapatikata pasi chikamota pasi. So for those of you who are wondering, there are 7 beings who I'm connected with right now and that are focusing their energy, and that's what I'm speaking. They're from the Galactic Federation. They make up multiple star families. So just if you're wondering, that's what's going on. But now they've stepped aside, and we're going to bring in Kay, who is a Centurion being who I work with. Actually, he helps a lot with the books. The little book of Light Codes for the Soul is a big part of bringing in that universal light code, specific light codes for us all to work with. He is going to be offering energy now that's going to help direct your being to connect with who it is in your highest and best to connect with at this time. Okay? Matayasa tukopata. Tanana suchi kabota potogiasano tapaisho. Panatsi kanano takanaisea tanayoto. Pananaiso tapatakana tabe. Panatiano tapatai shikyu takamosa panano. Panatiata naikyono tapataya. Remember to keep feeling your feet. You want to anchor everything that's happening into your body onto this planet. Hanatsi shikamatamasi. Panatakiana tapa. You can go up, but make sure you stay down. Panasi kinana mataisa takamatayeta. Patagiata kapasai chikamatayeta sititani satanamatikamatata. So he's asking for the being who's meant to present themselves to you today to step forward now. Panansi kinamatatayasa. You're invited to close your eyes if that's appropriate for you. Nanayasi tananamatapasa. Feel your body. Anasi kinanamatasa. Hosa pasho kamata. Feel any pressure points, feel temperature, feel sensation. Vantatayasa tapatapanati ano tapata. Panatayasa. Notice if there's any taste in your mouth, if there's a smell, if you start to hear something. Pantatakyanonamasa tukyasa. Tukyasa. Tatanana takamotapeya. Tanatayato. So kamatoyo so toshoto kamanina takana no sataya. Yuna, pano ta botama saya dia mana so kamatia. Hanata kiara hadana hotona huchona patana yesia. Patania nyamanaya te so kapatano sapushu kapata. Hataya sota patika no sapatia toko. Shokotakanatea tuyashatamanea sotamatia hotamataya sa ana handikiano sokamatea taho so hano. So whatever energy you're feeling at this point, whatever sensations, whatever you might be seeing, just be with this for a moment. So, Fyotoya, Hapapapataya, Hato, Hatatamasi, Hapapaya, Hato, Hosho, Hapapaya so takananaikyo. Breathing, feeling your feet, feeling your heart. Sukyamotanasi yatananta kapata harahara noya bansai kapata kyanasa. Okay, so Kay has concluded his time with us. Continue to breathe. And you can stay with this energy for as long as you wish. You can watch this video as many times as you like. And of course, you could get a different being and connection every time you watch. So just gently being with this energy. When you're finished, please offer your gratitude. but we're going to step away quietly so that you can continue to be here for as long as you need. Until next time, all blessings.